Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and this time my friend Philip helped me to interview. And what's the question this time?
The question today was, have you ever experienced anything weird or strange while staying in China?
Okay, so how about we start your story first?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I remember one time I had gone clubbing. I got really drunk, and I was going home in a tuk-tuk, and the tuk-tuk driver dropped me off by my place. It all went great, and then he wanted to like go in and give me a hug, like a really shaky hug, and yeah, it was all good, and he said goodbye, and I said goodbye, and then I checked my pockets, and my phone is gone.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and I don't really have time to think. I just like sprint after the tuk-tuk down the road, jump into the tuk-tuk, which is still driving, and like tells the guy to stop, and he does, and gives me my phone back.
Wow.
And yeah, I check it, and suddenly he's gone.
Dude, you really run really fast.
Yeah, I did. I was surprised by myself.
And that guy's hug kind of sneaky.
Yeah, that was a damn sneaky hug.
Okay, I'm glad that you got the phone back.
Yeah, me too.
So, and let's say, what are the stories from other foreigners?
So should I give you like an example?
Yeah, it's the best story.
There are so many ones. I was told I can sleep on my desk when I work because it's not a problem.
I was living in Shanghai last year, and I was just like walking on the street back to my apartment building, and this guy followed me, I guess, like from the subway station, like 15 minutes into my apartment building, and like wanted to go up in the elevator with me, was trying to convince me to model for his company, which I then looked up online and was not his company at all. He had just picked a random one. So I was pretty uncomfortable.
You are not used to that kind of toilets, like in Europe, it's not like this, and it's always dirty and all that stuff.
Yeah, especially in the middle of nowhere. Like I had once in Yunnan, like some women playing cards in the toilets, and I was just arriving like, okay, I'm just gonna go.
Basically, since I came to China, two awkward things happened to me. The first one, while I was in the subway, like it was super crowded, as you may guys know, because Beijing is super big and full of people. So basically there was this guy who was jerking off on my leg, and at some point I was like, it's not possible, right? A guy shouldn't be jerking off like at 11 AM on my leg. Then I looked down and was like, oh my god, he's doing that. But I didn't know what to do because everything was so crowded I couldn't really, like move out from the crowd. So I just, was like, please God, don't let him come on my leg now. So this is the first awkward thing that happened to me. The second one, I was like doing my internship in the 6th ring, like at some schools for children from rural areas. At some point I was like, okay, I have to go to the bathroom. Where is the bathroom? I even asked that in Chinese actually. So they told me it's over there. I went there and I saw like just one room with 7 holes in English, right? Yeah. In a row, with like both men and women. And I was like, no, this is weird, right? And I was like, no, I'm a female. Where is the female part? And we're like, no, all together. So I waited because I was like, maybe they wait even if they have to go all together. Instead, what happened is that, I had to go to the bathroom. There was still a guy there. So at the end, I was like, let's enjoy China and do that all together. So awesome, that's it. Story. I hope you guys do better than me in China.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a funny story.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cool.
Yeah. Like Italian in Beijing.
So yeah, when people come to China for the first time, and I came down during summertime and I saw people with their sleeves rolled up and their shirts rolled up all the way, walking like they're, even in the meetings, business meetings, people offering like cigarettes during those meetings. That for me was a bit awkward. Yeah, but I soon realized that it's a lot of cultural change and one needs to get used to. That's about it. So initially it was very awkward in terms of how people would start talking in Chinese. There are foreigners when they know they could speak in English. The other awkward thing was, in a lot of times in business meetings, for the one of the first hour of the meeting, people would not speak English at all, but they know how to speak English, and suddenly they would end up in a situation where they have to speak English, and then they wouldn't speak English. So that for me was just awkward. But then I realized it's a lot about people speaking in their comfort zone, they don't like to unlock that comfort that breaking the ice thing takes a lot of time, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. That was an awkward experience for me initially, but then I got used to it.
The taxi drivers, they really don't understand us, and sometimes they like hit the board and
They don't like us.
They don't like us.
I
They
always
will
get the
have
wrong
their
food.
light on and drive right past.
Spit out the window.
Yeah, Sweaty 210.
Anyone else?
I always get the wrong food when I order at the same place. And I
That's
tell
funny.
them maybe 15 times.
And after that, did you enjoy the food?
No. No.
Okay,
They always
bad
give me
luck.
the wrong thing every time.
Sorry about that.
Do you ever get anything weird?
Yeah, I just ate something kind of funky.
They have
Not feeling
like
great.
antennas in it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad.
Okay.
Do you have anything?
I would have to disagree.
Oh no!
Cool. And then go to this group.
I was going to the bathroom.
Oh, you told me.
I was going to the bathroom and someone was in the stall next to me and I like heard something and it was them watching porn while I was in the bathroom.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was definitely the weirdest experience I've had.
That really cracks me up.
Okay, damn, that's good.
Good one.
Oh yeah, there's this lady by our school that like she has a dog and she holds it in front of her and
She'll chew up food and then lean the dog's head back, open its mouth, spit the food into the dog's mouth, and the dog will eat it. So she regurgitates food into
And then
her dog's mouth.
she totally knows you're watching and just like
and she smiles
She'll
at you.
smile at you while she does it.
after.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Kind
and
of creepy as well, though.
And she's every day she's there.
In China, it's really a serious question because of course, like in China, everything is new. Like, of course, here, like you get to know so random things from back home. It's completely different. So I was in a lot of situations where I was like, okay, is this real right now, or is it? Yeah. So it's kind of fun. She's like she's just here for visiting, so that's why for her everything is new. Yeah.
How long have you been here?
Since March. And yeah, she's just here for traveling, so now 1 week. Yeah.
Nice. Do you have any maybe like a particular fun situation or story?
Oh, fun situation or story.
Could be anything really.
That's really hard to... Actually, I love the thing that like the Chinese guy always roll up their shirts and just present their bellies. So this is actually kind of fun.
That's funny.
So there are little things I really love about China because it's different from what I know from home. So yeah.
Well, there is always this thing like when you go to club and when you are flirting with some Chinese girl, there's always this problem with those security guards and they annoy you at some point, like, okay, don't do this. It's like that jealous, or I don't know, but it's always weird to be annoyed by people you don't know like this.
Hey guys, and thanks for watching. I hope you like the stories.
See you guys next time.
See you.